Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Big 4 Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 11 of our Zero Overall Dynasty here on College Football 26. And we're finishing season number 8 with our 2 bowl games, or I guess our conference championship game. If we can win this, who knows, we may make a CFP, but if not, we'll of course get the bowl game right after this. But anyways, if you guys did not see the post I did on YouTube, we will have a 24-hour stream right here on YouTube starting Thursday at noon for us reaching 500 subs. So again, thank you guys so much for hitting that goal. But anyways, let's get on to the game. Boykins gets open here on the first drive of the game, and he's going to go 59 yards for a touchdown off a kind of a broken play. But hey, we get the touchdown, and we have a 7-0 lead. 2 minutes later, though, I almost said Western Virginia, but Western Kentucky gets on the board as well. So they tied up almost immediately to be 7-all here in the first quarter. After we kick a field goal, though, Western Kentucky's next drive, they will find a open receiver deep. He's got him, and that's going to be an easy walk-in touchdown to take a lead for the first time for Western Kentucky for them. But still, 14-10. There's a lot of scoring here in this one. But yeah, 14-10, first down and goal with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. We go on the RPO just with an open receiver. Don't know why he lobbed it, but hey, it's a touchdown either way to take a 17-14 lead. Still same quarter. After the 2-minute timeout, we have a 3rd down and 7 from the 9-yard line. We have a chance to go up 2 scores. Unfortunately, get hit from behind, fumbles the football, and they recover. Luckily, we do make the tackle at the 15-yard line. But with 35 seconds to go, they get an open receiver and score a touchdown to take a 21-17 lead here going into the half. However, we do get a field goal to start at the end of the half, and our first drive after the half, we score a touchdown and have a chance to go up 7. Here up 26-21. We're going to decide to go for 2 here and make this a 7-point game here in the third quarter. And we do find an open receiver with our tight. We actually had our other wide receiver running a slant route open, but we decided to hit our tight end, and it's 28-21. Still here in the third quarter, 1:45 to go. They're trying to tie the game up, and they will pretty easily on a zig route, and that gets open. So just like that, it's a tie game. It's still tied with about 1.5 minutes to go. We're trying to run out the clock just so we can kick a field goal to end the game, but we get some really good blocks, and Rochelle is in the end zone for a touchdown, and we take a 7-point lead with 1.5 minutes or 1:21 to go. And here's the final play of the game. 4th down and inches, still up by 7. We send everybody back, make sure he has nobody open. He takes off, he slides down at the 8-yard line. Don't know why he did that, because he needed the end zone to tie the game. But Omaha will win another one, 35-28 over Western Kentucky, and we'll win the CUSA here in season number 8. And it was already a 12-win season as well. Sam had a good game, 20 of 24, 231 with 2 touchdowns. Rushing yards, Rochelle had 123 and 2 touchdowns. Sam 14 for 145. He had a good game as well on the ground. Boykins and Hyman both had the touchdowns off some pretty good receptions as well. We had 2 guys with 10-plus tackles, a lot of tackles for a loss, 1 sack, no picks. We did force a fumble and recovered it. Or no, we didn't. I guess we didn't. But anyways, we only punted once, but we were perfect on the day. But let's get into some awards. Tommy Shepley wins the Heisman Trophy for Tulane, and we, of course, get the Jet Award, which is the best returner, of course, because he had 3 touchdowns in that one game where he had 2 in one game, so that was pretty solid. But we'll be taking on South Alabama in a New Orleans Bowl, so another bowl game here for the squad, and we'll, of course, take a look at the awards here and see how close we were. But Shepley wins the Maxwell for the Player of the Year, of course. He had a very good season, 3,400 yards, 35 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions on the season. And, of course, Bernard also had a really good game, over 1,000, or a season with over 1,000 receiving yards. We were 3rd on Head Coach of the Year. Unfortunately, Hawaii and Tulane were above us as well. We did not really receive any O'Brien or Bednarik Nora Nagurski, Jim Thorpe, Walker. We had someone there, but wasn't really none of us wise. We did have a couple on the offensive coordinators, but they were 5 and 6 behind the two teams that were above us anyways. And, of course, we did win the Jet Award for the best returner. But now, let's get into the game here against South Alabama, trying to win our 13th game on the season. This would be a very, very nice season here if we can win another one. Unfortunately, again, we do not make the college football playoff. We'll show that here in a couple minutes once we get past the highlights here of the second game and two of the games here. But we'll run the RPO here to start the game. Not really to start the game, but a minute in. And Sam finds the end zone, but there was a flag. It was offsides. So we do get the touchdown, and we have a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter, barely a minute in. But 2 minutes later, South Alabama is going to immediately tie the game up after a play-action pass, and this guy just gets wide open in the back of the end zone for an easy touchdown, and it's 7-all here still here in the first quarter. About next minute, though, first down and goal from the 8-yard line. We run a halfback direct. Blumberg gets it, and he is going to find the end zone, the corner of the end zone as well, and scores a touchdown to take our lead back to 7, a 14-7 with 3:17 to go here in the first quarter. And you guys know, I don't show very much special teams, but when I do, something happens. And unfortunately, they fumble the football. Rose, who was the Jet returner, forces the fumble. We recover it, and it's now 21-7, a big touchdown on special teams. And after they get a field goal, we have a chance to go up more here and try to get another score. It's 21-10, second down and goal from the 8-yard line. We decide to throw it right side to Boykins. He finds the catch and a touchdown to make it 31-10. Still here in the third quarter, 4:37 to go. We have a shot to try to get a stop here, but on second down and goal, they throw right side, and we cannot make the tackle, and they find the end zone for a touchdown to make it 31-17. We run the ball with Rochelle in the fourth quarter. We find the end zone for a touchdown with 14 minutes of time of possession, and we have 38 points. It's still 38-17 here on third down and inches from the 1-yard line, thinking they were going to run the ball, but they go 5 wide. Finds an open receiver in the back of the end zone again, and they score again, 38-24 here in the fourth quarter. However, we would go ahead and win this one as well. It's 41-24 with 13 seconds left. They do not come back in this, of course, after we get a field goal at the end of the, or near the end of the game. But he gets tackled inbounds. They have no timeouts left. And with 3 seconds, they are unable to snap the football. And Omaha is going to have a 13-win season here in season number 8, a solid season. Unfortunately, no college football playoff still. And that means we cannot move conferences yet. But once we make the CFP, we can officially move our conference into the Big Ten. But anyways, a pretty solid game overall. Sam 7 of 10, only threw 10 times for 148 yards with a touchdown, but the running game was big. 108 yards from Blumberg with a touchdown. We had 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown from Boykins. That was about it. Poyer led the team with 14 tackles, 2 sacks on the day. We did have a bunch of deflections, though, and we did force a fumble and recover it. Kicking-wise, we were perfect on the day. And, yeah, but now let's go ahead and get into the offseason here right now. All right, and let's go ahead and finish season number 8 here with our Omaha Orbits. We go 13-1 here on the season. If you guys did, of course, you guys already watched the last 2 games. But now we are doing this live the rest of the way. So, well, I guess not live, but at least me actually recording it live and not doing voiceovers. But anyways, let's move on to next week. See if we lose any of our coordinators, because I do want to see if we do lose any. I don't think we will, but you never know. I don't think we did. We did not. So we are good there. But let's go over the stats on the season from the Orbits here in season 8. Sam had a very good season. 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Not great with interceptions-wise, but Qualls even came in for 3 games, 17-19, 188 with a touchdown and 0 interceptions in his senior season. Rushing-wise, Blumberg led the team with 939 yards with 20 touchdowns. Emmanuel, 755 with 9. Sam also ran 547 with 5 touchdowns. Rochelle, 497 and 6. And Sheets had 1 touchdown on the season. Receiving-wise, we had 2 guys over 1,000 with Hyman and Neely. Boykins came very, very close, but then after that, it was mainly these guys getting all the catches and yards. 12 touchdowns for respectively for Hyman and Neely. Defensive-wise, we had 2 guys with 93 tackles. Henry led the team with tackles for a loss and sacks. We only had 4 interceptions on the season. Not very many, but we did have a defensive touchdown. We did force a good amount of fumbles and recovered some of them as well. We had 1 blocked kick, or we had no blocked kicks and no safeties. Kicking-wise, we did miss 1 extra point and 1 field goal on the season. So, other than that, I did forget to check the kick returns. We did have 3 kick returns from Trevante Rose. Of course, he won the Jet Award with 846 return yards. Punt return, Boykins, 381, but had no punt return touchdowns here on the season. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simulate to the in-season recap, and then we will go over the college football playoff. Unfortunately, we do not make it here in Season 8. I think we still need to make the college football playoff if we want to move conferences. So I think we'll stay with that. But coach prestige goes up to a B+. Coach stability does go down just to an A. That's still a pretty good grade for us at least. So we do end the season ranked 15th in the nation. It looks like Georgia wins it all here over USC, 42-39, with the top 12 teams went in. Tulane, Hawaii, Clemson, Oregon, Texas were the automatic qualifiers, with Notre Dame, Kansas State, Penn State, USC, Duke, LSU, Georgia, and that would be the at-large bids here this season. So congrats to them. We didn't have anybody move, so we're good there. But we are now a 1.5 star prestige, at least, due to us having another 10-win season. But let's get into players leaving, see who wants to leave. Still got a decent amount of people wanting to leave. I want to keep Jeremiah Eagles, and he will stay. What about Alex Feeney? He is a freshman. He's going to leave. Trevante Rose is going to leave. That kind of sucks. We can let Sheets go. BB, he's going to be gone. Emmanuel is going to be gone. Adebo's gone. Graves is gone. Well, that's not good. I guess we'll try to keep Sheets, and he's going to be gone. So I have a lot of people wanting to leave due to playing time or just conference prestige or playing style. Not too many people are leaving per se. But Henry will be graduating. He's done. Vickerson is gone. Ryan is gone, our best center. Defensive tackle is gone. Left tackle, another center. A wide receiver of Neely. Surprisingly, only a 76 overall, but he was pretty good. Qualls is gone. Emmanuel is gone. Maury is gone. Got a lot of good players leaving us, but it is what it is. But now with us being a 1.5 star prestige, we should have more hours to use here in the transfer portal. And I will go ahead and get that all set up and done by the time I come back. So after the portal, we signed 33 players here, and I'll just go ahead and go through development traits. We do get an elite dev athlete who is an offensive lineman. That's going to be very, very nice to have here in this upcoming season. But of course, we have a lot of normal devs, a couple impact devs, nothing really else to write home about. Do we have any star devs? No, we only have normal, but one elite dev, unfortunately, is an athlete agile, so he's going to be on the offensive line. But still, that's pretty good for us to have here for this team. So. But taking a look at our top classes, do we have one? We are in the CUSA. We are in the top 30 or top 40. We get number 37. We signed 2 4-stars, 33 stars, and 1 2-star for our 33 players. Again, if you guys do want a player in this dynasty, write a comment down below. Name of the player that you want to take over and the name that you would like to have for your player. Of course, I would try to focus on all of the high school class coming in. I wouldn't probably go with transfers, so it pretty much goes until Matthew Madden, who was the 4-star halfback. We also have Isaiah, who's another 4-star halfback as well. So kind of one of those two. But everyone else is a transfer. Maybe we could probably think about Chad Kiki, because he is a transfer freshman. Same thing with Terrell Jones and Keon Holdman. Those guys were transfer freshmen. So if you guys do want a player, just write a comment down below. Name, again, of the player that you want to take over and the name that you would like to have as your player, so I can get you in for this upcoming season here with our overall team. But now, let's get into position changes. We do need to move to, again, Costanzo is an athlete. He is agile, so we're going to put him at left guard. And then Woodhead is another agile. He will... I know these guys are a lot better. He's a center, I guess. I mean, I could move him around to anything else, but... quarterback is going to be Bobby Crump is going to lead us here. Sam will be our backup. I mean, we will have the upgrades as well upcoming here, so we'll go through one by one there. Halfback is Madden and Isaiah. Blumberg probably will start, but his wear and tear is already in the yellow for his career. Rochelle is also there. He's pretty decent, at least in wear and tear. Then we have a couple other freshmen coming in as well. Wide receivers, we don't really have much to write home about with speed-wise still. We do need a left tackle. I was going to say I do have centers. I don't know why it's not telling me I have centers. So we're going to move a couple of our our freshmen over to left tackle. We're going to go Bynum at left tackle, and then we're going to go with Trinidad at left tackle, just to get them at least evened out. Edge were okay. Defensive tackle were fine. Linebackers were okay. Corners were good. Safeties were good. We have a kicker and punter, so we are fine there. But now, let's get into everyone's favorite part, is the training. Of course, we'll be going through and actually upgrading people here. I forgot the last time, but I did remember this time. We do get a dev upgrade for Griffin. He's up to an impact dev, so we'll take that. That's the only one that goes up in development traits, but let's go ahead and go through. So, Bobby Crump. We will go ahead and upgrade him. He has 30 points to use, so I think we're going to get up that accuracy a little bit. We will go up to a 82. Don't really want to upgrade power. Could upgrade IQ. Get that awareness up. 7 points. Let's upgrade his elusiveness as well. Alright, that'll be that. So he's got 1 extra point. He's up to an 83 overall. That is pretty solid. Sam, though, does have 35. So he's got a little bit more stuff for him. I'm going to upgrade that IQ because he has terrible awareness. But I feel like if he gets that awareness up, and it upgrades his carrying too, and he does run a little bit. We could upgrade his speed by 1. And then we'll upgrade his accuracies a little bit as well. And he is up to an 82, so he's very, very close. We'll also upgrade Kiki since he was the transfer coming in. He's got only 18, so he's not really going to play, I think, this year. But we can still upgrade him, see what he's going to be at. It looks like he is going to be at least maybe an 80. Yep, he's going to be an 80 overall. So we have 3 80 overall quarterbacks for this upcoming season, so that's pretty good. Halfback, though, of course, we only have the 2 right now because, yeah. But, wow, he cannot upgrade his speed at all. I guess we'll upgrade IQ. Maybe power. And then, yeah, that's it. He only goes up to a 76. Rochelle is at a 71. He can't upgrade his speed either, but he does have 20. We can upgrade his elusiveness, though, twice. And we can upgrade his IQ a lot. Because, again, awareness is a big thing for overall. We're already up to a 75. And he goes up to a 76. So it looks like they will be our main 2, although Blumberg just has no speed. Rochelle does. He's at A9 speed at least. Wide receiver, hopefully we can upgrade some speed here because we desperately need it. He's only at 18. He's going to upgrade his speed once. And then he's also going to upgrade his catching. Man, he's got 92 catching and 93 catch in traffic. And 94 spec catch. It's pretty good, although he's a senior. But 90 speed, though, at least. Jabbar Moon, one of our other speedsters. He is going to move up in speed to a 90 speed receiver and upgrade his hands, I think, 3 times. Yep, he's going to upgrade 3 times. He's up to a 75, so pretty decent, at least there. Casey Hyman, he was one of our good players on All-American last season. Was only a 2-star player, and he's up to 87 speed. We'll upgrade his hands a little bit, up to an 81. Upgrade his route running once, and then we'll upgrade his IQ once. So he's still a 73 overall. So it is what it is. And then we'll also... Who's got the highest? I think... Oh, Gizzy's got 38. What can he upgrade? Quickness. Twice. He's up to 90 speed. We're actually going to have some speed, and we have to upgrade once with power. Then everything else is capped. So let's go to tight end. Kramer is our best tight end. I don't think we'll probably upgrade Jones, but probably not Casey here. So Kramer, he's the star dev. He'll upgrade his route running. He's up to again. He's in 83 right now. We can upgrade his quickness. He's gonna have 82 speed for a tight end is pretty solid. Also upgrade his blocking once, and then we'll upgrade his IQ again. So he's up to an 88 overall. He might get drafted. We'll also upgrade again Terrell Jones. He, of course, is a pure blocker. So his blocking stats should be pretty good. Yeah, actually, it's not really. So we'll upgrade that a little bit. If he is going to be that blocker that I need, I'm just going to also upgrade his catching because he will be out on routes with it being the number 2 tight end. And then I can't upgrade his quickness, but I can upgrade his IQ. He's up to an 85 overall. We have some very good tight ends. Offensive line, we'll just make this pretty quick. We only have the one. He only has 16 points anyways. We'll get his run blocking twice. And his pass blocking twice. So that's actually pretty good. We'll upgrade his blocking at least a little bit. Center, we'll upgrade Madden. That's, I think, the only guy we're going to upgrade here for our centers. Upgrade his IQ. Upgrade his pass block, or run block, I'm sorry, and his pass block. He's up to an 80 overall. 85 run and pass block. I will gladly take that. We'll also upgrade his footwork a little bit, too. So he's an 82 overall. We have some very good players. Pollard has 20 points to use. He can't really improve much of anything, so we'll just upgrade a couple things. He's a 78, so unfortunately that is that. Casey is an 81 overall. Can he upgrade anything? Yes, he can. He upgrade his footwork. So he's up, just upgrading that agility, maybe some IQ, and some run blocking. He can't upgrade his pass blocking anymore. That's a little unfortunate, but we do have it as an 84 overall right tackle, so that's pretty solid. I'll probably upgrade Holdman and Kenoy. I think that's the only 2 that we'll upgrade here. I don't want to spend all the time on this, but it's fine. We'll upgrade that pass rushing because he definitely needs that power moves upgraded. Upgrade power once. We'll upgrade run stopping twice as well. He's up to an 86. Can I upgrade IQ? No, it takes 2. That's unfortunate. But we'll also upgrade Holdman. We'll leave Dunsmore because, again, he's not really going to play. Holdman, though, will probably play at some point. Finesse moves is so bad that he went up plus, like, 13. Just upgrade this to, like, 70s. And upgrade his power moves, of course, a ton. And he's got no, like, moves whatsoever. But with us upgrading it, he will definitely be a lot better here. And with the last one, I think we're going to IQ up to a 70 overall as a redshirt freshman. So that's pretty solid. We'll upgrade Ward and McBride. We'll leave the other guys just to rank up anyways. Paul Ward, of course, does need his power moves upgraded. I think we'll get up to an 80 or 79. We'll upgrade his finesse moves up to a 79 because that's +5. Upgrade his run stopping. He's up to an 82. So that's pretty solid for a edge rusher. And then McBride does only have 17. He doesn't really have much to write home about. I guess we'll upgrade his pass rush a little bit. I think we'll just use all the points into here until we can't. Oh, that's actually perfect. He's up to a 75. It's not bad. Defensive tackle, I think we're going to leave alone besides... Yeah, we're just going to leave alone. Same linebacker, we will upgrade Griffin. Of course, he got the impact dev upgrade, but his is his senior year. So we'll upgrade his pass coverage and his run stopping a little bit. He's up to a 75 overall. Now up to a 77. And he'll be that way after the last upgrade. So 77 is not terrible for a Sam linebacker. We will... I mean, Diabite doesn't even have much. I mean, our Mike linebackers don't have much for upgrades. Anyone else with like a big number? Our corners have some big numbers. Willett is 20. He has 29 upgrades or upgrade points. We'll upgrade his man coverage. It's really the only thing he can upgrade. He's got 99 change direction. Is pretty solid, but his man coverage is an 85. Now it's an 88, and we will upgrade run stopping once. So he's up to an 83. He's probably not going to get drafted, but Wes Brooks is has 37 upgrade points, and he will upgrade his man coverage. He can go up a lot in man coverage. And I think, of course, we do run a lot of zone, so I'll move him up in zone coverage as well. It's up to a 75 overall after these upgrades. Also upgrade his catching as well for a little bit, because I definitely want him to get some interceptions. We'll use the last one on zone to be up to a 78 overall with still a point to use. And then we will, I don't think Shelby, these guys can just upgrade whenever. Free safeties, I think we'll just let these guys go, upgrade whenever, same thing. And then our kicker and punter can just automatically upgrade right now. So let's auto progress. So Sam is up to an 83. He actually jumps Crump after we just upgrade him. So both these guys are 83 overalls. I mean, same thing there. Nothing really to write home about. +7s. +8, though, for a right tackle of Shees. Anyone else get like a big boost? Joy went up +8 and +7. Of course, those guys are really low overalls anyways. Ooh, we got +speed for Steinberg. And a +3 overall for our punter. I guess we'll take that. So that's nice. But we are a 70 overall at the end of the year. I guess we won't see until later on. But we do have to encourage our transfers. And we don't need to encourage any. We are still 5 under the limit. Coaching upgrades, though, I think we'll still use into recruiting. I think we're going to upgrade that, and then wide receivers and tight ends for starting interest. So we should be good there. Both these guys are still around. Of course, we have Motivator already unlocked. I really don't care about kicker and punter. And then, of course, recruiter we have a little bit because we're going to go after talent developer once we can. So we won't be moving conferences. That may be next year. Who knows? But let's go ahead and get into the next season here with our Omaha Orbits. And if you guys do want to see us face a team, also write a comment down below as well. We are a 74 overall team, so that's pretty solid. We will change, of course, if we have to face FCS, which we do. So we will change this to... we will go into the Big Ten. There they are. And we'll be playing Washington. But again, if you guys do want to see us play a team... write a comment down below, as well as along with who, if you guys do want a player in this dynasty, so we can play them. We are going to face number 25 Missouri and number 9 Penn State. Rutgers and Washington are open, so if you guys again do want to see us play a different team, write a comment down below, and we'll get to that team as well. But we are going to save our schedule. But that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit the like button down below. It is free. Really helps out the channel. Also, we'll be having a 24-hour stream right here on YouTube starting at noon on Thursday and then lasting until noon on Friday. Let's see, 24 hours. Since we hit our goal of 500 subscribers. And again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, 24-hour stream will be happening on Thursday, heading into Friday. We'll be talking college football, NFL football, since Thursday Night Football will be happening at that point as well. Maybe fantasy football, other stuff like that. Playing some other games as well, maybe. I have no clue. Maybe just college football the whole time. I don't know. We'll find out. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day, weekend, whenever you guys are watching this. And I'm out. Peace.